Hello everyone, my name is Annabelle. For this course, I expect to enjoy it, have a bit of fun. I didn't really expect this class to be fully online, so I'm hoping that we could still have fun as a group learning marketing strategy. My plans for after graduation are still kind of up in the air. I have a lot of different routes I'm looking at. I'm also a dual degree with international studies, which means that I'm getting a different full degree also in international studies alongside marketing. So I have a lot of different career paths I'm looking at. Obviously, I'm looking at like marketing executive jobs or just like going up the corporate ladder there. There's also opening my own business that I've thought about doing, like a kind of like cafe kind of thing, which could be fun. I've looked at like United Nations jobs, Peace Corps jobs, or even just going to graduate school. Might be a little bit difficult in this economy, but graduate school is definitely an option for me. It's very exciting to also be an international studies major because learning business helps understand global politics on a different level, especially like macroeconomics, microeconomics, economics as a whole definitely helps understand how politics functions globally, especially. My favorite classes at Anderson were Intro to Marketing with Benavides. That was one of my favorite classes. I enjoyed how in touch he was with the class. It was almost like every class was an open discussion rather than like a lecture to just like take notes and try to absorb from someone talking at you, which is always a little difficult. But so yeah, I always liked the open discussion class environments. I also really enjoyed the international business class that we took. Like, I think we had a weird little seminar, or what are they called, like situation that we had to do online, which was a little difficult at times, but in the end it did definitely teach me stuff, and like I said, it goes with my other major, so it's kind of fun learning how business functions internationally. The reason I became a marketing major over any other major is because honestly this was the only business concentration that piqued my interest a bit. I'm not too good at the financial accounting side of business, but marketing seems very interesting to me, and it is interesting to me. It's always been interesting since like being in middle school, and learning about ethos, pathos, and logos was always like a very interesting part of the class to me. I think the biggest part that interests me is the like psychological aspect of consumer behavior, which is the core of what marketing is just marketing to a certain specific audience, and learning how to do that psychologically and what people look for in products is just honestly kind of fascinating to me, and learning the history of it in my own time has been so fun. About me, I collect Pokemon cards. I have 4 binders now full of Pokemon cards that I like to organize in my own specific way. I've played the games for a long time too. On the old 3DS is where I started with Sun and Moon is where I started. Those are my favorite games growing up, and now I have the Switch where I could play them, and I collect. I don't play with the Pokemon cards, but I play the games and I collect. That's me. I'm a manager at Dairy Queen, which means I get free ice cream all the time, and on my friends' birthdays I could get cakes and write on them for a very solid discount, which is great. Parties, I'm always showing up with like dilly bars and stuff. I enjoy dancing. I did ballet for 12 years from age 4. The only reason I stopped was because of COVID. I honestly think if COVID never happened, I would be a dance major right now, probably still be dancing somewhere. So yeah, that's me. It's nice to meet you. I hope we have a great time in this class, and see you soon.